This is the story of the lion and the mouse. Once upon a time, in a faraway jungle, a lion lay resting with his head on his paws. The lion had been busy all day, and now he was quite tired, and he closed his eyes. The lion heard a small scratching sound. He looked around, but he did not see anything. So, closing his eyes, he lay his head back down. A moment later, he heard another scratching sound. Closer, this time. Again, the lion lifted his head and looked around, and again he saw nothing. I must have imagined it, the lion thought. And letting out a mighty yawn, he closed his eyes. The lion was nearly asleep when he felt something brush against his paws. This time, when he opened his eyes, he saw it a tiny mouse trying to sneak past him. Quick as a cat, the lion clapped his paws over the mouse. How dare you wake me from my sleep? Now I shall eat you up, he roared. Oh, great lion, the mouse said, I did not mean to disturb you. Truly, I was only trying to make it to the other side of the wood. Please let me live, and one day perhaps I can return the favor. At that, lion let out a laugh. You help me? How could such a small mouse as yourself ever hope to help such a great lion? The mouse shook her head. I do not know. But there may come a time when you do need my help, and when the day comes, I will be there. The lion studied the mouse. Small as she was quite brave. Finally, the lion nodded. Very well, mouse. I am too tired to eat you anyway. Oh, go on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. The mouse squeezed as she scurried away. Months passed and the lion did not see or think of the mouse again. Then one day, as he was making his way towards the water hole, the lion stepped a trap. The net sprung up around him, trying him tight. Help! Is there anyone who can help? I'm stuck. The lion wriggled around but only got himself more tangled. There was no one. Out he looked around in fear, wondering who would set this trap. Then from the bushes he heard a small scratching sound. Who's there? The lion called nervously. Out of the bush came the little mouse. Ah, mighty lion, I see you are stuck. Fear not, I promise to help you. And I will, the mouse said. Scrambling over the lion, the mouse began crawling on the net. One strand at a time broke until at last the lion was free. The lion let a roar happy to see free. Then he looked down the mouse. Thank you, small mouse. You promised to help whatever I needed, and now you have kept your word. I shall not forget. He said. Lion had learned that the small can help the big, and the weak can help the strong. And he carried the lesson with him for the rest of his days. This is the end of the story.